And now, a special edition of our show.
This is John Carter, and welcome to Come to the Sunshine.
Open the door and let me in. It's me, I'm here again. Give me a smile and show me through. You know I'm here to be with you.
My name is Andrew Sandoval, and this is Come to the Sunshine, and I'm taking you along on my trip to London to meet one of my favorite songwriters, John Carter.
Hi there.
So, John, we're going to go from about 1963 through 1969. I've pulled out some different songs. I played a lot of your songs on my radio show over the last 12 years. Can't play them all today. We could fill several shows with your songs just in this one period. But I thought we would start with how you met Ken Lewis, who was your first songwriting partner, I think.
Yeah, sure. Well, Ken and I got to school together way back, and I think we decided that we wanted to be in the music business in around the fifth or sixth form.
Yeah.
And, everyone was saying, like our parents were saying, you must get a proper job, a good job. And we were saying, no, we want to be in the music business. And they were really annoyed.
Why was that? Why did you want to be in the music business?
I don't know, we just had a thing about music. We've been playing, singing together while we were at school. Mm-hmm. And so it seemed like, let's have a go.
Was it already sort of a harmony thing that the two of you were doing?
Oh, yeah, only two-part harmony, obviously, with just the two of us. But we got a train down to London and just went to Denmark Street. Yeah, we didn't know anything about how it was done. And that's not the way to do it.
So tell me, with you and Ken, the two-part harmony influence, were there specific artists that you were already into?
Well, it has to be the Beach Boys, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. That was the main, I think. Yeah, I would say totally. Yeah.
The Beach Boys really changed things for you? Mm. And what did you first hear of the Beach Boys?
Whatever their first record was, because I remember saying to Ken, that's what we should be doing. That harmony stuff is great.
Was it exotic for you because it came from California, or?
Yeah. I think, the things coming out of America really beat the things that were coming out in those days in England.
Because so many other artists, especially here in Britain, were inspired by the Everly Brothers and certainly Buddy Holly and people like that.
Buddy Holly was a great influence as well. Yeah.
Getting into the music business, songwriting specifically, when did you start writing songs?
We started writing songs at school, and we had a little kind of group at school, a skiffle group, was in those days. Yeah. And we were doing our own songs in concerts at the school. Mm-hmm. The headmaster heard us once and said, "Oh, we must do a concert, and you can be in it." And so that's how it started.
Why write your own songs when you obviously heard songs on the radio or on disc or whatever, you could copy those?
Well, it seemed like more fun together writing songs. We had such a laugh doing that.
And so what was your primary instrument to write on?
Guitar.
Yeah.
Ken played piano, so it was a good combination.
And when you were first performing, would you be playing guitar and he would play piano, or?
When we were performing, I sometimes played guitar, but mainly, especially with the Ivy League, it was just three singers.
Yeah, vocalists. Yeah. So when you got to Denmark Street, on your first trip there, what did you find?
We found it was very hard. I knocked on doors saying, "We're here to play you some of our songs." And they go, "Oh, yes, I see, we can put you in about 4 months' time." Yeah, it was all that. Except one. Okay. The publisher said, "Yeah, come in." And it was called Southern Music in those days, European music. And they said, "Come in and play something for us." And we played a couple of songs, and they said, "We're interested." That was all. We're interested. Yeah. So we went back to Birmingham and then got a call or a message saying, "We'd like to sign you as songwriters."
And was that Terry Kennedy at Southern?
Yeah.
And was that the person you had your first meeting with there, or?
Yeah. He was the first to hear our songs and said, "Yeah, I like them. I'll let the boss hear them."
So as far as being songwriters and then also performing artists, you started Carter Lewis and the Southerners. What sort of came first, or were they just sort of happen at the same time?
Yeah, it happened at the same time because we were writing songs, and then, Terry Kennedy, who was our manager, then said, "Well, you've got to go and perform these, especially radio." We started doing a lot of radio broadcasts, and then it sort of developed from that. We got a band together and started doing tours.
So the first disc you had out was Sweet and Tender Romance. And was that among the first songs you wrote, or was that several years down the line of writing songs?
It was one of the first.
Sweet and tender romance, look what you done to me. Left a man broken to for believing in you. Sweet and tender romance, soft and gentle caress, walking over my skin till you walk out the door, and then you know soft and gentle caress. Like a leaf on the breeze, I fly high in the sky. Then I fall on my knees when you whisper goodbye. Sweet and tender romance, cool deception of